Hello everyone, welcome to my political journalism news channel. The story for today is former Cabinet Minister Alan Tudge tried to persuade his staffer, Rachelle Miller, not to declare the pair had been in a personal relationship when she was renewing her top-secret security clearance in March 2018. The revelation, contained in a series of WhatsApp messages between the pair, comes more than a month after the former Inspector General of Intelligence, Vivian Tom, completed a report into allegations Ms. Miller made in December last year. Ms. Miller is Mr. Tudge's former media advisor and has alleged that during their affair, the minister was emotionally abusive and on one occasion physically abusive while the pair were traveling together for work. Mr. Tudge has denied the allegations but stood aside temporarily when Prime Minister Scott Morrison ordered the review. The government released the Tom report on Friday afternoon, after the Herald and The Age contacted Mr. Tudge with detailed questions about the messages and his actions. Ms. Miller did not participate in the review over concerns that the terms of reference forbade scrutiny of one of her principal allegations. She was also concerned that she would not receive an unredacted version of the report, potentially enabling Mr. Tudge to claim the full version vindicates him. The Tom report did not find that he had breached ministerial standards, but Mr. Tudge told Mr. Morrison on Friday he did not want to return to the front bench in this term of Parliament. Today, he has informed me that in the interests of his family and his own well-being and in order to focus on his re-election as the member for Aston, he is not seeking to return to the front bench, and I support his decision, Mr. Morrison said. Mr. Tudge's office put out a statement that did not respond to questions about the WhatsApp messages, but instead welcomed the Tom report and claimed vindication. This is the second inquiry created at the request of Ms. Miller and the second time that the allegations have been dismissed, Mr. Tudge said in the statement. Despite Dr. Tom's findings, given the impact of the allegations on my family and myself, I have requested not to be returned to the front bench before the election. In the meantime, I will focus on my health, my kids and my electorate. I will not be making further comment. Mr. Tudge told Dr. Tom the pair had been intimate on 4 occasions in June, August and October 2017 but the pair had not had sex. I did not consider this to be a relationship in the usual sense of the word. There were almost none of the typical characteristics of what would ordinarily be considered a relationship, he told Dr. Tom. For example, during 2017, we did not speak to each other on the phone or communicate over text messages about our daily events or about personal matters. Nearly all of our interactions were work-related. In the early 2018 messages seen by the Herald and The Age, Mr. Tudge expressed a desire to be supportive of Ms. Miller. On March 8, 2018, Ms. Miller said, "I am super careful with everyone else. Absolutely been working so hard to kill any speculation. You're the only one I have to talk to. No one else. And I want honesty, and I'm the only one giving that. So I feel very, very alone." "Can you call?" she later wrote. "I have to send through via email marked sensitive personal to a secure inbox a form which discloses a change in personal relationships. I am stating personal intimate relationship with Alan Tudge MP commenced the 7th of June 2017. Mr. Tudge then wrote back in a series of messages sent within 18 minutes, "Why? And it is not accurate." Ms. Miller wrote back, "Okay, you tell me what is accurate? You are so good at denying this to yourself, you've convinced yourself it didn't happen, and I am sending this email." Mr. Tudge replied, "Why? You should at least put it in the past tense, and you are opening a large can of worms." Ms. Miller replied that she could not get a protected email account until her security clearance information was updated and that she needed it to access information during the preparation of the federal budget. Ms. Miller was working for Minister Michaelia Cash at the time. 4 hours later, Ms. Miller wrote that she had sent the form and declared extramarital affair last half of 2017 with unidentified male who did not deserve me. Mr. Tudge also urged Ms. Miller not to disclose the relationship during a phone conversation around the same time. Negative vetting too allows political staff and public servants access to classified resources up to and including the top secret rating. It is the second highest security clearance rating, and to obtain this clearance, candidates have to provide a wealth of personal information about their family and financial circumstances, overseas travel history, criminal history and more. Having an extramarital affair would not preclude someone from receiving security clearance, but the withholding of information, which could be grounds for someone to be blackmailed, is problematic. There is a long list of changes in personal circumstances that require the holder of a security clearance to disclose, including entering into or ceasing a marriage or domestic partnership. But in a series of messages over March 7 and March 8, Ms. Miller and Mr. Tudge tried to organise a time to speak because she had been asked by the Australian Government Security Vetting Agency for more information. "It's not my fault, Alan. AGSVA have come back to me for more details. I now know better than to ask you to see me just because we might want to," she wrote. Mr. Tudge replied, "You know I can't, Rachelle. Can't see anyone anymore. #hermit #monk #baringas batshit." At 9:44 a.m. on March 8, Ms. Miller said she was handing over the details. "I'm also giving AGSVA your name, job and place of birth. I have been specifically asked for this information. I cannot do anything else. I am sorry," she said. At 10:26 a.m. on March 8, Mr. Tudge said, "I am free in about 5 minutes." Ms. Miller sent through a document and the minister replied, "Okay. Oh, qualify it, in the past, etc. Be dangerous for both of us. This leaks and Labour will pursue relentlessly your new role with MC, Michaelia Cash." All over, Ms. Miller responded, "Why do I always feel like you are threatening me? I don't mean to. Just being brutally frank about the risks. I am sorry," Mr. Tudge responded. Ms. Miller replied, "Everything is always on your terms. You have been particularly careful to ensure you were protected. It's very noticeable in our text exchanges. Yet I've just been honest. You don't trust me." Ms. Miller, who initially said she would cooperate with the Tom inquiry before flagging concerns in December, did not participate and has slammed the investigation as a rushed political fix designed to resolve a political problem. Mr. Tudge has been on leave since December and has not attended Parliament. However, he has been active in his Victorian electorate of Aston and has been posting regularly on Facebook about local projects. That is all for today news. Thank you for watching to my channel. Please be sure to leave your comment and subscribe below for more news updates.